We have no clue about what.
We got these sarongs. I was like blacked out for a few seconds.
Really amazing energy around you. So it's not too hard to do.
There's a lot of variety too. There's hardly any people here.
You probably thought about Bali at least once before, maybe even dreamt about a visit to this popular island in Southeast Asia. And you must have wondered whether it's even doable on a tiny budget. After traveling through Thailand, Vietnam, and the Philippines, our expectations were already set high when we arrived in Bali 6 months into our Southeast Asia journey. And we were not disappointed. We saw it all: the blue beaches, the ancient temples, the waterfalls hidden inside deep jungles, the greedy monkeys, and even cultural ceremonies which we never thought we would get to see. All this and more in our series From the Beautiful Island of the Gods, which is a great destination whether you're traveling alone, with friends, as a couple, or even the whole family. Come along and let's explore Bali together.
Hello from Indonesia
and Bali. Today we woke up really early in the morning and we rode for just 20 minutes and we came here to Tegalalang rice fields. There's hardly any people here and it's so peaceful. The sun is just rising and everything is so green.
The Tegalalang rice fields is one of the most famous spots here in just outside of Ubud. So if you look up, popular things to do in Bali or most Instagrammable spots of Bali, this is the first place that really turns up. And it's beautiful because these are all rice terrace fields, one above the other, and it just starts to go down into a valley. And then, if you don't already know, Southeast Asia is very similar to the rest of Asia in the sense that they eat a lot of rice. So all of these steps that have been created on the side of the mountains, they have used that as cultivable land and they grow rice here. So I think right now there is one harvest that is happening and you can really see a lot of big plants. So there's also a lot of stuff to do here, like restaurants, cafes, and the most popular thing here is the concept of swings. There are so many swings, like all of different sizes. Some of them are these 2-seater buckets, and then there's this whole big sofa that's also swinging, and it's not cheap. It is very expensive because it's a tourist thing after all. But you can enjoy this place for free if you just walk in and explore the rice terraces by themselves. The Balinese really have an art of turning everything into a ticketed attraction. This is just regular rice fields. Imagine if we could do this in India. How many rice fields could actually turn into attractions? There are places where you can enter these for free as well, but for a small donation it's just easier because some of this is private property, and it also goes towards the farmers or the communities that run these small restaurants and cafes. So yeah, it's good to pay up.
rice fields with you, my friends.
Hope
we
you
had
enjoyed
a great
it.
walk in the rice paddy fields. It was beautiful.
Hope you enjoyed the walk because you didn't have to go under the sun. It was burning
Yeah.
hot here. But we'll go to the next place after this and we still don't know where.
Now we are at Tirta Empul temple. This temple is really famous in Bali because of all the ceremonies which happen here.
One of the most important things about this temple is the purification ceremony that happens. We have no clue about what, the back and forth is or what the story behind it is, but we're gonna go check it out.
We got these sarongs.
And we can only go into the temple if we are wearing these. Like, the shorts are not allowed.
Even though I'm wearing a long frock, they still gave me this. So Navneet is wearing a sarong. He's going to take the purification bath. So we just finished the purification ceremony. It felt really nice. We had to stand in front of each of these streams and just take a bow at the water and pray whatever you want to pray for, and then just dip your head or just place your head below the water, and the feeling at that moment was really nice. It felt so calming and peaceful, and I was blacked out for a few seconds. It was really good.
I'd say the water has a very magical
Yeah.
and powerful feel because I think you feel something that you don't normally do when you take a dip. It's probably because, one, it's holy spring water, and second is you're in this whole place with really amazing energy around you.
Yep.
And everyone's there praying from, their innermost, which is just brilliant. By the way, this temple is actually dedicated to Lord Vishnu. In Indian Hinduism, Vishnu is the one of three main gods and also the god of preservation. Here, Vishnu is considered the god of water, and which is why this temple is built as Tirta Empul, like a temple of holy water. Yeah. And apart from Vishnu, there are temples even for Shiva, Brahma, and Indra, and also for a volcano here called Mount Batur. And here, this temple was built actually in 1920, but even today it looks pretty much the same as it did back then.
Very touristy, but there are so many locals also coming and doing the ceremony. So
Yeah.
it felt really nice. The energy here is really strong.
And we followed basically whatever the locals did, so it's not too hard to do, the same purification ceremony. So this is the freshwater spring. As you can see, there's one here, one there, and another one there. Just look at the water gushing, it's amazing. We've now stopped for lunch.
So we came to this small warung called Warung Bia Bia. We read good reviews about it, so we wanted to test it ourselves. So we just ordered our meal and it looks so colorful and there's a lot of variety too.
Let's see what there is.
The food was delicious and very tasty.
Yeah, come.
Bah!
3, 2, 1.
Go slowly. Well, that was Tegalalang rice feast for you, my friends.
Shishira behind over there because she's being mean. Let's go. Let's leave that little creature behind. Leave it. Leave it. And it still comes. Do it again. Do it again. In Indian Hinduism,
By subscribing to our channel, you will make 2 rice-eating kids very happy. This will also encourage us to explore more of the world and take you along on this incredible journey. Thank you for watching this video. We'll see you day after. Bye!